Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Anna the Archer Let's Play. We are playing on Revengeance Mode with the Calamity Mod. I want to fight the King Slime so we can get the slime mount, which we still haven't received, so that helps us go vertically much faster. So hopefully we can get it right here, otherwise we could buy some treasure bags as well. It's nice to see how fast we can kill him with that new bow. And there we go, we got the slime mount. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. The other thing I wanted to do is fight the slime god once more. And this time we can use our new bow. Okay, this is still a pretty hard fight, so I'm gonna have to be really careful, even though I've got my upgraded bow. Something did 150 damage to me. I don't know what it was. Man, I love this music. And we're getting pretty close. We're 34 seconds off a heal, but we're taking them down fast. There we go. Let's see what we get out of the treasure bag. We've got our purified gel, and yeah, most of the stuff we already have. We can't use this again. So let's go ahead and craft our goo bow. And here it is, the goo bow. I don't know if this is going to be better than my Lunarian bow, but we can give it a shot. I don't know, this bow's a bit interesting. It seems to do extra damage, like it's shooting out goo. Let's read the tooltip on it. So it fires 2 streams of slime in addition to the arrow. So that actually seems like a pretty good weapon. Let's reforge it to Unreal and see how it performs in comparison to the Lunarian bow. The other thing I wanted to do was quickly craft some upgraded arrows. I noticed we only have 488 Jester arrows, and those are pretty handy. And this guy up here actually sells Fallen Stars for a pretty reasonable price. He sells them for 10 silver, so I can buy a bunch of those, and then we can grab the arrows that we're storing. And there we go. The other thing I noticed is this guy actually sells some pretty cool stuff. So he sells just some basic ingredients and potions and whatnot, but he also sells teleportation potions, which will teleport you to the ocean, to the dungeon, to the jungle, and to the beach. So I may buy just a couple of those and put them in our piggy bank. And let's craft our unlimited arrow. So it should be right here. Unlimited Jester arrows. Perfect. So now we have unlimited Frostburn, Jester, and Wooden. It makes keeping the goo bow pretty valuable because it can penetrate now, whereas the Lunarian bow just does a cool effect and lots of damage. I think it's got a faster attack speed too. Something I just learned is that the Goblin actually sells a level meter for your different proficiencies. So like this right here is a ranged level meter, which I'm going to go ahead and purchase. It basically explains that our ranged proficiency is at level 5, and that gives us 3% damage increase, 2% movement speed increase, and 1% range crit hit. You see, this is why I like having a slime. Makes elevators so much faster. So I've built a wooden platform across the whole bottom of the underworld. Well, across like enough that we should be fine. I didn't do the whole thing. Okay, so here we are with the Lunarian bow. Let's switch it to the goo bow and see how we do. Seems like the goo bow might be doing a little bit more damage. Wow, the wall of flesh is already really fast. So it seems like it accelerates and then it slows down. So So I was worried it was going to continue at that speed the whole time. Turn off that map. Uh-oh, it's coming up fast. So it's not doing any new attacks or anything. Let me switch to this bow and see how it does. Okay, this bow's not really doing much. I know I've got the wrong arrow type, but I don't think that's going to be the best bow. We'll stick with this one. We did not build a long enough arena. I didn't realize we had gotten this far. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to extend this arena a decent amount, or focus more on damage. Yeah. Okay, what we need to do is definitely extend the arena. Let's just build this platform out a little bit more over to this lava patch, and we will start this up. I'm ready to go to hard mode. Okay, this time I'm going to pop some buffs. I forgot to do that last time. And I'll turn off map. So for this first part, I may throw some of these arrows because they'll pierce these enemies in the front. Might even use the Hellwing bow. This will just go crazy on them. Get all these little guys killed real quick. Yeah, so pretty much all I ever do on this fight is just do lots of jumping, because that kind of makes it hard for those lasers to hit if you're falling. If you just run on the ground, it generally does a lot of damage. Okay, I think it's time to switch bows. Yeah, if I can just get this bow straight on the boss, it can do a ton of damage really quickly. I think this time we're going to have plenty of runway. If I remember correctly, that's where I first started the boss fight, right there. And we're already down to 30%. I think another thing I may have done wrong the first try was I was playing a little too conservatively and not focusing on damage as much. Although I need to probably start going more conservative now. Oh no, taking damage. We're 38 seconds off a heal. Uh-oh, this is gonna be too close. No. Okay. Oh my gosh, 11 health. That was so close. It was way closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, that was stressful. I did not want to refight that boss. Whew. Okay. We did it. We have the Wall of Flesh lore, which says place in your inventory to gain an increase to item grab range. I don't really care for that. We got this Hermit's box of 100 medicines. It allows you to respawn with full health. So I'm going to go ahead and use that as my pet. And I'm already getting some Essence of Chaos. Nice. Make sure we don't lose any of the items that we just got from the Wall of Flesh. So we got two emblems, actually. We got a Rogue emblem and we got a Ranger emblem, which is really nice. I'm going to make sure I keep that over here. And then we also have of course, the Demon Heart, which is the Expert drop, which increases our accessory slots. So let's use that right now. and now we got an extra accessory slot. We also got the Pwn Hammer, which will summon our next ores when we break the demon altars, and a demon trophy, which will boost spawn rate of enemies by 1.25, which I don't know if I really want to use that right now. Maybe a little bit later we will. The Charm of Luck helps you get better reforges while it's in your inventory. And this is an Alchemist NPC item. I do like that. We can definitely start farming up our next armor sets. I know in the Sunken Sea biome, we can get an armor set pretty quickly. That might be a fun one to get. The first thing we can do is use our Pwn Hammer and head over to the Corruption Zone. We might be able to defeat this guy. It'd be very odd if I could do that early hard mode, but his attacks are easy enough to evade. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to take down the Ice Golem. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. I don't know what's stopping me. Okay, what did we get? We got a Frost Core and Essence of Helium. I like that in Calamity Mod, you've been powered up enough through the different extra bosses, like this Slime God, that you're actually able to do a lot of damage right in the start of hard mode. It makes it less of just getting completely clobbered by the enemies. Okay, so we got Palladium, Orichalcum, and Titanium. Nice. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, we're actually way more powerful than I was expecting. And we'll just pop a lot of these. Might as well. We got all the altars destroyed that we need. I think we probably got like 3 or 4 of each one. So we can go back to base and start heading down with some Spelunker potions. My goal is to get the Palladium pickaxe really quickly and then jump to the Orichalcum so we don't spend too much time on the lower armor tiers. Okay, we probably have enough Palladium, so let's... Ooh, there's an Ice Mimic though. Ooh, and we got an Ice Bow. That's awesome. Right on the beginning of hard mode. I don't know if this is going to be an upgrade, but it's definitely nice to have... Ooh, Earth Elemental. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. We can give it a shot, though. Maybe if we go up our elevator and he's just below us, we can kind of cheese him. Yeah, I think this will work. Got him. I don't know what all he drops, but I want that gold. Hollowed Mimic. Uh-oh. That is something I know we can't defeat without a proper space. So let's just skip the Hollowed Mimic for now. Yeah, let's just head back to base and get our Palladium. So, Palladium bars. That's enough to craft a pickaxe, I think. There we go, Palladium pickaxe. We'll need lots of this ore because we'll need to craft an anvil in addition to a new pickaxe. But this vein miner makes this process much more enjoyable. I really wish the ice bow was auto fire though. Ooh, I love these archers because they'll drop good stuff for bow playthrough. Oh, and this is a convenient thing to find because we need some more obsidian as well. I do enjoy the beginning of hard mode. It's always pretty exciting to just be weak again and run around trying to grab ore, just like early game all over again. Uh-oh, we're getting lava in here. Okay, I think it's time to head back, craft our next tier. Okay, so we're gonna put all of our orichalcum into bars here, and we can get our next anvil. Place this one down. So we found the wizard. Perfect. Let's see what the wizard's selling. I don't think I need anything just yet. Crystal ball could be a nice thing to get. I'll wait for him to move into my base before I get anything. Okay, here we go. Another earth elemental. We actually have plenty of space, so we might be able to kill him. Yep, we got him again. And what did we get? An artifact? Oh, it creates a sandstorm. That's pretty cool. Oh, but we got some titanium down here. Yeah, we're heading back to base and see what we got here. Put all this stuff away. So we can craft a titanium forge and then start making our titanium bars. So we got 33. I think I may hold off on crafting anything with our titanium right now. I want to head on over to the desert so we can go into the Sunken Sea, and that way we can get a nice upgrade to our armor, and then we'll be able to get some more titanium. Maybe between episodes I'll farm up the rest of the titanium. Whoa, there's a lot of mobs in here. It's like lagging the game. I think I've got water breathing in my safe. Yep. I'll put that on instead of wings, since we don't need those underwater. So what I want to do is get down to the level where there's like that big arena almost, just below us. Ooh, I got a mullusk husk. Because that will be a good place to fight the large mobs down here. So let's see what a mullusk husk does. So that's what we need to create this new armor set. So we need to farm up quite a few of those. So I think those are going to come from this clam. I don't know if these drop them as well. I think it's just the clams and the giant clams. Well, we definitely have enough sea prisms. We just need those mullusk husks. So it's a bit low spawn rate on these clams, actually. I'm hoping we can find a giant clam that will give us a lot. Okay, we found the giant clam. Hopefully it's not received too much of a buff. Although it definitely seems like it does. Oh no. This is not good. It is way buffed from pre-hard mode. Although it's stationary, so it's not too bad to fight. As long as I can dash out of its attacks. I may have thought this was going to be easier than it actually is going to be. A couple more mistakes and I'm dead. Seconds. Oh, it's getting close. No. Dang it. I need to be in a bigger area to defeat him. Ooh, what is this? A sea serpent? Very powerful. Luckily it's moving pretty slow. We found another one of these clam monsters, and what I'm going to do is bomb out some of this area and give us some space to fight them. We've also built a little bit of an arena, and that way we've got some space. Oh man, that's a bad start. Okay, at least we got him in a better position. We can just keep this pattern going. Ah, man, you really have to be ready for that downward attack. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this fight. It's like a new boss. I've never fought anything like this. Okay, we're getting pretty close to a heal, I think. 12 seconds off a heal. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these clams while he's fighting me because I can get us some quick husks. I think we've almost got him. Okay, so we've put on a heal, so we need to defeat him. He's summoning so many clams. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta kill him now. We got him. Oh my gosh. And he summoned so many clams. This will give us enough husks for sure. If we just kill all these clams in this room, we're gonna have our new armor set. In fact, I think I'll throw on a Gubo, because that will give us that piercing. And we'll take out all these other stray clams as well. It's kind of hard to fight a boss underwater like this because it really like messes with your movement. Ooh, we got 3 clams down here. I mean, that's really the way to get this armor set, because clams do not spawn very often. And so by defeating that boss, he just summons so many clams everywhere. You can get your new armor set really fast. We'll just rain down some arrows on these guys. Okay, well, I think we've farmed enough of those husks, so let's check it out and see what we can craft. Hopefully we have everything we need, because that was a lot of farming. I'm glad to be out of that biome. So we've got a bunch of cool things, actually. So we have a clam crusher. Whoa! That is a really cool melee weapon. We have a clam banner from all the clams we killed. I mean, we got so many items from down there. We have a scimitar that shoots projectiles. We've got this clam crusher. We've got this serpent magic. And we have this dagger right here. All that, we're just going to go ahead and sell because we can't use that. Get some gold from it, though. Sell the lime kelp and the sand and those. So we need to get all of our prism crystals. And now we can craft it. So let's make the leggings, the head, and the chest piece. And we had just enough to make it all. It does a general increase to damage and crit strike chance. You can move freely through liquids. So before equipping it, we've got 81 defense. And now after putting it on, we've got a full 111 defense. And let's see what our difference is between our damage. So this is 62 damage on our bow with our new armor set and 54. So that's done a big increase to damage. And the set is that 2 shellfish aid you in combat, and you It says your horizontal movement speed is slowed. Interesting. So I think I walk a little bit slower, and my boots don't seem to affect me. So I may not need any Frostbark boots if I'm using this armor set, because you can't actually sprint. For now, it's definitely a big boost, and we're going to be underground doing stuff, so I'm going to put this away, because while we're underground, it's actually pretty good to be slow, and you can't really get a full area to sprint on anyways. And these clams might be pretty helpful. So I think we're going to go ahead and rock this armor for a little bit. So I took off my vanity items so we can see this cool new armor set and my little clams that follow me around. We're getting pretty powered up here early in hard mode. Next episode, we'll probably be able to defeat Cryogen, which will be our first boss, and get some upgrades to our bow. So far, this playthrough has been a lot of fun, and if you are enjoying this as much as I am, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and I'll see you next time.